Good afternoon, welcome back to the YouTube channel, everyone. So today's the day, it's Sunday, the bidding is happening. It's an hour and a half to go before the bidding ends. The car's racked up to £8,600, but I'm hoping there's a late flurry and someone will get their car. So let's see how it goes. I am feeling a little bit sad about the car, but you know, at the end of the day, I'm sure it'll go to a good home. But today's a great day for it, and I'm thinking, well, technically I do still own this car, so why not take it out for a drive one last time, perhaps, who knows. Yeah, I mean, I've got the car. I've not really bothered to wash the car, as you can see. Don't really feel like washing it anymore. Still looks fantastic though, but yeah, you know, it's going to be sad to see it go. Having said that, I'm kind of thinking if it doesn't sell, then I might just hold on to it and put it into storage. That's an option now I'm considering. Considering all of the different options, and let's just see how the car does at auction. The market shall speak and tell me what the true value of my car is, I suppose. Although I don't think anybody can really appreciate the work that I've done, and certainly the market won't appreciate the work that I've done. Subscribers might, but myself personally, I just don't think, that the work is going to be truly appreciated by whoever buys it, and certainly whoever is bidding on it. But yeah, really hoping a subscriber does get it. I have been in touch with a couple of subscribers who've also been actively bidding. Let's see how far they are willing to go. It'll be great that this car stays in our family and goes to a subscriber of the channel, somebody who'll give me first dibs to buy it back whenever they're done with it and whenever I can afford to. If the stars line up, who knows, I might get one of my XKRs back. Maybe Spencer will call me one day. Or maybe the buyer of this car will call me one day and say I'm ready to sell, and it'll be the perfect time for me to take it back again, and it'll be the devil I know versus the devil I don't. These cars I'll always want in my garage at some point or another. I'm going to look for one of these in Malaysia while I'm out there, to be honest. But anyway, let's take it out for a drive. Let's do this, shall we? One last time. Not driven this for a while. I used to drive it every day, me. Come on, you old girl. It's time. Say goodbye. Beautiful day for it, I'll tell you that. Look at that, glorious. What a beautiful day for a drive. Oh yeah. I mean, this is what this car was made for, really. Just going down a countryside road. And just fitting it into these corners and watching, well, appreciating the engineering that goes into putting these things together. Oh, got to drop speeds now. Beautiful. What a nice little gambit. Lovely. God, I'm going to miss this thing. I definitely think I'm going to get another car in Malaysia when I get out there and review how much it costs to buy and restore a classic in Malaysia, and what the driving experience is on the roads in Malaysia versus Great Britain. Hopefully we'll have less potholes there. That's what I'm hoping anyway. So I mean, look at this view, it just never gets old. Go around here and oh, it's just beautiful. And the way that your car will shift direction and weight from front to rear and left to right is just second to none, really. Whoa. Oh, amazing. Oh, stop it, behave. Oh, don't know about miles per gallon, mate, but it's definitely smiles per gallon. That much I can tell you. Alright, let's behave ourselves. We're coming back into the village. We don't want to let on what we've been up to, do we? No, we don't. No, yeah. Nice and calm and straight. Ooh, it's a bit leery, but yeah, anyway. We are what we are. Here we go. Oh. Oh. Yes. Yeah, and that basically just kind of sums up why I love these things and why I've bought one after the other and sunk a load of money into them, because no way did this car drive when I first acquired it in this way. I think these cars are just worth restoring, driving, appreciating and investing in. They just don't make them like this. I mean, they don't make them at all. I mean, Jaguar no longer make the XK. They no longer make V8s, let alone supercharged V8s, and let alone green supercharged V8s. So they really don't make them like this anymore, and that's why, despite the high miles, I just wanted to bring it back and give it another lease of life. And no doubt it'll probably need more parts as the years progress, but you know what? It's worth bloody replacing them, getting it back to what it should be doing, because what a perfectly served dish this. I really do think that for the everyday person, not if you're obviously if you're a millionaire and a footballer, you can buy an Aston Martin, or you could buy a Bentley, or a Rolls Royce. They also have great British heritage. But if you're an everyday person, the average man, this is the car. You know, a Jaguar is the best of British if you're just a normal person who's not a footballer or a rap star. You would aspire, if you were looking to buy British, to buy a Jag. And if you were going to buy a Jag, really for me there's only two colours that I'm interested in: a black Jag and a green one, and a green one over a black one. I mean, that's it. Anything else I don't really like. I do like that red, which is very rare. There's a Jaguar red that's just absolutely gorgeous as well, that I do like, and maybe one day I'll have one of those. But yeah, I mean, thank you, Jag. Thank you for all the beautiful memories, the love, the miles, the joyous smiles that I've done in you. I will miss you. I'll regret selling you. I know that much. But yeah, needs must. What can I say? Well, an hour and a half left. The bidding is up to 8,600. At the current price, that would represent a loss of 9,900. Oh, shit, no. 10,900. Because it cost me altogether 19,500 to get it to the condition that it's in now. I'm really hoping that I get up to 9,500. Let's see, shall we? This is the car listed. The highest bidder only just qualifies, because I said you got to have minimum 10 feedbacks, and he's only got 10 feedbacks. So I don't know. Yeah. So that's where we're at. And I'm really hoping that we get a late flurry of bids. And if you look at these bids, just click here on bids, you'll see, ooh, I'm not too zealous with the clicking. So bidding history, you see I've had 33 bids of 16 different bidders. And at the moment it's a chap called Landy Lad. And I spoke to another chap called Mr. Snell, who is this one, who's just about as bonkers as I am. I was hoping he might buy it, but he's got bigger fish to fry, and he's got his sights set on something a lot more expensive and newer. So I guess he's out of the race, and Landy Lad is in the running. So let's see what happens. Well, the bidding ended, and it ended at £8,700, which was bitterly disappointing. And I sent a message because it was an invalid bid by somebody who didn't contact me, or I thought they hadn't contacted me. And when I checked the account details, it was somebody who'd only set up the account 4 days ago. So I was very skeptical. And I must admit, I sent a bit of a curt message to the winning bidder, who then got very annoyed with me and pulled out from the sale. I suppose it's just desserts, but I'm not really that upset, because although I would have honoured that bid, that price is not something I really wanted to sell the car for. So I guess the market has spoken, and the market values this car at £8,700. And the winning bidder, because of my curt message, which I probably shouldn't have sent, and apologies to the winning bidder. I am sorry, perhaps that was a bad message to send. However, I've relisted the car. The buyer indicated he did not want to proceed with the sale after my curt message to him, and that's understandable. So I relisted the car for something that I do want as a classified ad, and ideally I just want a subscriber to have it. The weather is turning, so I think it's quite tempting to hold on to it for a little while longer whilst I put it up on a classified ad. And if a subscriber wants it, I'll sure give it to them. And then when I get closer to leaving for Malaysia, I may list it for a no reserve auction at that point, or put it in storage, because I was contacted by John, who's a subscriber, and he's quite an enthusiast as well, spends a lot of money and owns a lot of cars and loves Jaguars, by the way. And it was great talking to him, and he suggested that I could put my car in storage for £160 a month on a trickle charger. So that is a very tempting offer, and I'm now considering, if I do go to Malaysia, to put my car in storage, and that way when I come back I'll have a Jaguar XKR to drive. So I've put it up on the classifieds, and it's still available to subscribers. I'd rather it didn't go in storage and made somebody happy, but if it doesn't go by the time I fly out, then it's going into storage. So that's where we are with it, and I thought I'd give you guys an update, because I promised that I would give you an update on Sunday, and well, here it is. A bitterly disappointing auction with a bitter end at the end, and now a classified listing, and me contemplating putting the car into storage. So let's see how it goes. But I'm still going to now continue to drive the car and see what else I can do to improve the car. Let's see. I'll keep you guys posted on how we get on. Until next time.